Hello, friends, and welcome back to Stan's Cutlery Universe. Hey, and today I got the beautiful sun aiming down on me. Feel like I'm in the spotlight here. Go Tigers. Good in that MLB. I have been a fan of the Tigers since a little bitty kid. They've had some rough years this year. They're looking pretty good. I just hope they can keep it together. But today is a modern Monday madness from 865 Knives. There, Aaron. He's not doing any content recently. He's been busy, but I still want to do this. And the knife I'm showing today is a thank you from Knife Detect. Oh, hang on. From Knife Detective. I won a surprise drawing from him. Uh, Actually got an email, or not email, but he put it in the comments. Hey, surprise, you've won. And at first I was like, man, is this a scam? Because somebody gotten some information. My computer didn't get hacked, but some of my accounts, like email accounts and stuff, did. I had to clean them out, and I was like, oh gosh, is somebody messing with me? So I didn't respond to the first one. So another video, he said, hey, this. So I responded, and it was legit. So thank you very much for the win. And what I won was a Ganzo knife or Ganzo knife. This is the model. Sorry, get the light here to where the model G770BK. I have been playing with this, messing with it, because I kind of like to get to know a knife before I do a video. And this is just going to be an overview. I don't like to call them a review until I actually use them considerable amount. So this is just an overview. I will tell you this: I have had a lot of experience with Ganzo knives. I started buying Ganzo knives, trying to think. Oh, I want to say I seen them on Cutlery Lovers channel like 10 or 12 years ago, and I bought some. So I got some older models. I haven't really bought anything recently. It's just they kind of fell off my radar screen. And not that they has bad knives. That's not why that happened. It's just I got more into easy for me to say, traditional knives. So you know, you know how it goes with knife collecting. Even if you're a pure modern collector, oh, the button lock, oh, the axis lock, oh, you get caught up in certain things, and then it's blade steel, and then you know what I'm saying? It's just, and you lose focus, I guess, on those type of knives. But Ganzo has been a great knife company since I can remember. I've been very happy. I carried a Ganzo knife for 2 years. As one of the Spyderco clones that had an axis lock. So I can't think of the model it looked like, but you guys will know if you've seen them. You'll know what I'm talking about. But it's a great knife. It kept a good edge. At that time, it was only 440C steel, I believe. But it kept a great edge. And as a master mechanic, what I did, so I was cutting all sorts of stuff. About every 2 weeks, I had to touch up the edge. But for what I was doing, it kept really good edge because, you consider I'd sometimes be cutting wire. Sometimes I was cutting stuff I shouldn't have been cutting with a knife, but when you're out in the field and that's all that you have, you do what you got to do with it. So here's how the box comes. What comes in the box. That's how you get it. And honestly, when you first get it, this is in this Ganzo Firebird bag, but I want to show you what's on top of that. This is actually on top of that. And this is I haven't even looked at this yet, so this is going to be a surprise to us. It's obviously a white, microfiber towel, but I want to see what it actually looks like because I didn't want to unfold it till I was on screen because I like to get first impressions of stuff too. Oh, that is sweet. That is a sweet towel. Look at that. I love all the knives. That is cool. It's nice. It feels good. It's actually, for as small as it is, it's probably 8 by 8. It's got some weight to it. That's amazing. That is cool. Wow. That's that was not expected. I'm not gonna lie, that was not expected. That is an awesome piece there. Let's see what else you get. You get your little breath say, I mean, no, don't eat that. That's silica. Oh, that's cool. Is that a sticker? Oh, that's a sticker. Cool. Check that out. That's pretty cool looking. Neat. And then you get some literature. Let's read the literature. 12-month warranty. Pretty cool. That's what you get. Well, let's look at the knife now. And I have looked at it and I've been messing with it, like I said. I did look this up. I hate looking up when you win something, somebody gives you something. I hate looking up to see how much it costs because that's not what I really intended to do. But I wanted to look up to see if this knife was available on Amazon and stuff. And it is. It's like a $27 knife. So that's pretty cool. It's G10 handles. Very, very good. It fits good. It handles good. Reversible tip up carry only there. It does have the little insert tab, which is cool. The screws pop up a little bit, but not horrible. Sorry about the reflection. I think next time I do this, I thought it'd just be a good idea to get out here nice, bright, and early and enjoy it. Nice pocket clip. It fits nicely. It does a good job. I had no real issues. The flipper is great. I love this blade profile. It is D2 steel. Try to get where you can see. Too much glare. I'm sorry. Ganzo there. Liner lock. It does have a little bit of a weak lock up there. It just barely catches, but I didn't flick it that hard. If you get a good solid flick, it does catch a little better. I had no failures, and I did some. I don't beat the heck out of it, but I did some where you kind of hit it on a block of wood a couple times. You know what I'm saying? And it never failed, even though it's not a deep lockup. It is clear through see-through construction. Metal liners are lightened in there. Let me see if I can get it to where you can see it. You see those little, so it's lightened weight. It's got a T6 pivot, or is that T8? T6 or T8 pivot screw. I didn't have to mess with it at all. Something I did like, I can slow roll it. I can't quick flick it. It just doesn't work right for me. I'm not good at that flick there. One thing I did notice with this as I was messing with it, if you notice where the lock bar comes down there, or where the flipper comes down, it protects your fingers from your thumb from getting hit by the blade. A couple times when I was just flicking it, not really paying attention, just fidgeting with it, I did catch my thumbnail on the blade actually. But it didn't do any real damage. I mean, I got a couple little divots, but overall very nice. The blade is looks like a flat grind. First I thought it was convex, but it's not. It's a flat grind. Trying to think. Oh, the jimping up here is amazing. That locks your thumb in, but it doesn't hurt. It does have a nice sharpening choil right there. It's a great knife, and thank you, Knife Detector, for giving me this. Oh, I just had a dragonfly land on me. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I haven't had a dragonfly land on me in forever. That was cool. But yeah, it's a great feeling knife. I'm sure if you are effective at the spider flick or whatever it's called, the reverse flick, you could probably do it with this knife. I have never been good at that, and my fingers just don't work that well anymore. But if I was to grade this, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably honestly give it a solid 8. And the reason I'm saying that is, one is the liner lockup is, it gives you plenty of wear, but it concerns me that it's just not locking up that hard. That, and I don't know. I'm really bummed that I can't go, oh, that's the first time I was able to do it. Okay, I'll give it a 9 out of 10 now. That's the first time I was able to do it. I do have days where my hands don't work well. In the past couple of days, it's been like that. Today, my hands they hurt, but they seem like they're working better. So I guess I can fast flick it. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. And the downfall I'm giving it is because of the liner lock. Not, it doesn't have as much engagement as I'd truly like. I do really like the blade profile. The blade profile for me is just awesome. I think that is great. I'll give them plus marks too on the only badging or branding they have on the blade is just a small thing right there, Ganzo, and then very small writing on this side of D2 and the model number. I'd like that. I don't like a lot of branding or badging or anything on the blade unless it's a commemorative knife and it's meant to be there, because then when you buy the knife, you're like, oh, this is a commemorative knife of the 100th year or whatever it is, you expect to have something there. You know what I'm saying? But when you're just buying a knife for daily use, nice carry, fits my hand very well. You want to have you don't want a ton of advertisement on it because it's just going to wear off. It does have a lanyard hole right here. I think I can get it to where you can see that. Yeah. Gosh, I sorry I keep saying this is just a wonderful knife. I was just truly excited to get it and truly appreciative. I'll be sending out some channel stickers to Knife Detector, and yeah, thank you again, sir. I was totally shocked when you said I won a surprise giveaway drawing because it's not that I don't win. I do win quite a few things, but I was just like I said, I've had some problems with my one email account, and it never dawned on me that it wasn't my email account attached to my YouTube. But all of a sudden, I thought, oh, great. I've like, now what? Now this is great. I got another thing I got to mess with. Oh, this is stupid. Whew, it's going to be a hot one up here in northern Michigan today. It's already 71 degrees at 9:26 a.m. It's going to be hot today. Oh, I got to run into town, take care of a few errands. Uh, I get to have a grand puppy again today. My daughter, I'm going to say, unfortunately, has to run downstate. One of her good friends, there was a death in the family, and she wants to go down and just, show her support and stuff. My daughter's got a good heart, a really big heart, and I'm proud of her. Lets me know that Mama and I did a good job with her. Is she perfect? No. But is Mom and I perfect? No. But she's got a good heart, and that matters a lot, especially in this world where so many people are just users and stuff. My daughter wants to be there for her friends and family, and that's huge. Like I said, makes you proud as a dad. That you did a good job. You did something right, at least. So I get to have my grand puppy today, so that's awesome. Going to be having some more content tomorrow. I think I got a cool 2 for Tuesday. Oops, my bag just flew off. The wind just came up. You could probably tell by the flag. But what I think might be cool, others might think is stupid. But that's what's so cool about collecting things. That's why I always say collect your own way. Is we all have our own little things that we enjoy. They're similar, but maybe not exactly the same. And that to me is just so cool because as a community, as friends, it's fun to see what others are enjoying, even if it's not my cup of tea. I watch many videos that is not like my favorite knives or my favorite manufacturer or something, but I watch them because you can see the joy in the content creator's face and their when they're talking about it, how much it means to them. And that makes me happy as an individual. It makes me happy that I can take a few minutes of my day, 10, 20, 30, whatever, however many minutes it is, and spend some time with them. Yes, I'm not there in person, but I'm watching their video and just spend some time with them and have some fun seeing the enjoyment that they're having. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I just want to thank you all for watching and putting up with me. I know I'm not the best content creator. I know I fumble and dinkus around some and just sometimes don't know exactly what to say, but I hope you can understand and feel the joy and the passion that I do have. I know in the past and probably going to happen again in the future. Some days I come out and it seems like I'm half stepping or I'm just not super happy with what I'm doing. Got some geese flying over, you know, and that's because some days, even though I'm enjoying what I'm doing, I don't feel the greatest. Or I think we all have it. Those days where you do it, but you just one of those rough days, and I know we all do it. It happens. It's human nature. It's life. We're all humans. So, forgive me on those videos where I do, you can just tell that I'm just kind of half stepping it. Man, my mouth is just, sorry about that. Uh, got some squirt zero again. That's good. Yes, that's so refreshing. But it's just, you know, I hope at least in all my videos you can see the passion I do have for what I'm doing because I do enjoy these. And the Ganzo, I felt awesome doing a video about this because, like I said, I'm not a huge modern knife guy. I do like them. I do have a lot of them, but Ganzo has been one of my go-to knives for years. Like I said, I should get out my whole Ganzo collection and show it. It's not huge, but you'd be able to see some of the old like when they first came on the scene back like God, I want to say 12, might have been 15 years ago even now. They've consistently made a good product, and that's why when I won this, I was like super stoked to do a video on it. And unless like before I got it, I was like, unless it comes to me and they're just crap now, I'm like, I'm going to do a video on it because I know that throughout the years they have been very high quality pieces of cutlery, and nothing's changed. Still top notch, um, amazing as far as I'm concerned. I've been blabbing for 17 minutes. I'm good at blabbing, but hey, thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you. If you guys want a cool knife that's not going to break the bank, you like that awesome profile there. I don't even know what profile to call that. Is that a Warncliffe or I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. It's truly appreciated. Remember, every day, give thanks for what you are blessed with. You might not have everything you want, but you have what you need. And, just there's always something to be grateful for. Thanks for watching. If you've made it this far, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I love you guys' comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you got any Gonzo knives. I appreciate it. And live long, prosper, and collect your own.